feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Yo, I'm scared. The YouTube crime community is coming for me. What am I gonna do? Bunch of fucking Inspector Gadgets. Y'all know y'all are not real detectives, right? You're laying on your bed in your underwear going, I don't know, guys, what do you think? Sheesh, really getting to the bottom of shit, huh? I mean, there is a reason y'all are trying to be like murder solvers on YouTube. It's okay if you leave 5 of the little stick things out of the triangle game at Cracker Barrel. Everybody's different. I mean, I get it. Can't solve your own problems, so you're like, look at me, guys. I'm a really great problem solver. I'm investigating things at places. Oh yeah, I investigate. I'm the best investigator. I type keywords in the search bars and click enter. And what I mean when I say I go to these places, I look at all the best quality pictures. I hiked the Appalachian Trail. On Google Earth. Went to Street View. Had to click it 237,651 times. My finger was very damaged at the end. My fingernails held up pretty good, walking all those digital steps. At one part, I hiked like 320,000 clicks with a hangnail. What you know about pain? The things you do to be the greatest investigator. Such a good investigator, I'm going to make an investigation station for all races to solve all problems at all places, search all the nooks, crannies, and spaces, analyze every statement, search for clues even if it's in the grass, water, or pavement. Bars. Something YouTube investigators don't put criminals behind. Because you don't know how to investigate nothing. You're not a good investigator. You ain't no investigator. You couldn't investigate a refrigerator for moldy taters that you put in there yourself to save for later. Apparently there was lots of footage yesterday on TikTok of a bunch of true crime channels just fucking going nuts. Apparently, I don't know, this is what I hear. Apparently about 11.5 true crime channels spent 11 hours going live yesterday making fuck Upchurch videos. And my shitty day just got better. I was like, hell yeah, bro. It's like cartoons all day on Saturday for adults. And I ain't seen not one of them. Forgot I don't watch cartoons, I only watch documentaries. I mean, true crime could be a documentary. Look, see, here's my crossed fingers. But they don't document nothing. They just read stuff that other people read. That's all. I mean, I seen them, like the thumbnails, and I was like, God damn, look at all the time these motherfuckers are wasting doing something I'm never gonna look at. And I know what you're thinking. I know what they're thinking. This is the part where they'd be like, oh, quit acting like you don't see it. No, I see the thumbnail. I purposely don't click or watch any seconds of the video.
Do you know why I do that?
Because I'm an extra ass motherfucker. And if I wanted to be an extreme asshole, I would order a lie detector test, hook it up to myself, and then I would say, I've never seen these videos. And it'll be like, he's telling the truth. Just to make them this much more angry. You don't need I'm an asshole. A lot of these true crime channels are people who drag really simple words out really long and do their hands like this because they're like, look at me. I'm sounding and looking real smart. See how my fingers are crossed like Andrew Tate's? It's because I know what's going on. Sad people. Kind of like watching kindergartners play with the plastic food. They're like, look, I'm cooking. See me cooking the plastic fake food? I'm a good cook, aren't I? And you as the adult, you're like, so good. You're doing fucking great. Where was this made at? Oh, in China? Goddamn, I thought it was Olive Garden. Kind of the same thing, but with lazy adults. Then again, thinking and trying is really not my thing. Like, bro, you know how easy it is to get your, like, investigator license? Get off your couch. Bro, I could invest in a fence company or invest in baby alligators and be a better investigator than you. You don't even need a license to look at something and investigate it. You just won't invest time to
Investigate.
You goofy, stupid fucks. What kind of real investigator talks about their active investigation? Hey, and that's how they act too. It's so fucking funny. All right, go. I'm going to inform you about information you've already been informed on. In this video, I'll only be crossing my fingers. I won't be saying any personal thoughts about it because I wouldn't want to mess up a case that's so important for my non-existent career that only exists to me in my head. Me, I'm a professional investigator. Here's my crossed fingers to prove it. Testing. Dear true crime community, I'm number one. You can't investigate nothing, you ain't never put someone in jail or found guns. Dear true crime community, stop pretending you're the cops. You ain't got no skills, only pointless bills from paying for you to box. Dear true crime community, I'm number one investigator and you're not. You ain't. I'm the top investigator, you're not. Today the mailman brought me the award for number one YouTube investigator of all time. So, I mean, that's why it's in my bio. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Who gave me the award? Oh, the Advanced Skilled Private Investigator YouTube Ceremony Association. I'm so good at private investigating that my private investigating turned into non-private investigating because everybody wanted to watch my private investigating. I'd be out walking around investigating with my clipboard, scribbling stuff down, and they're like, look, there he is, trying to be private. And I'm like, well, not now. So, there's that too. Plus, if I'm ever out investigating and my cover gets blown, I already have a defense move. I'll just be like, you know what, you got me. I'm retiring. You can find somebody else to look at things at places. All right, bye. P.S. I won't be back in different clothes or nothing. I'm done with this. And now, I did meet this lady who told me about a higher up technology about private investigating and stuff. Just a wooden witch box or something. You shake it and it tells you a bunch of words. Yeah, apparently the universe gives you wooden witch words to figure stuff out. Shit, I guess we'll see. She told me she solved 1/14th of a missing person case doing it, shaking that box thing. Shit, I ordered one off eBay and tried it myself. I mean, I don't think it worked, but you never know. You know, being the best investigator in the world comes with a lot of power. I mean, I know y'all seen the past few days, I've made the entire true crime community stop criming. Yeah, they stopped. They ain't investigating nothing. They all said, dang,
We quit.
we're not investigating no more. We're just going to talk about you, Mr. Upchurch, since you're the best investigator in the world. We will retire from investigating. And you got to think, YouTube investigators, well, actually just original investigators, used to walk around, you know, with pants with bunch pockets, a cool hat, magnifying glasses, and they didn't even cry about the heat or nothing, with all that wool outfit on. I looked it up and I was like, why did they do that back then, even though it was real hot? And they were like, well, they were hot on the trail. They didn't even change clothes from wintertime to summer. They just kept the same clothes on, kept on investigating. I read. Yes, it is a proven fact that investigators were so investigative that if they was on the beach at vacation and someone was like, oh crap, something bad happened over here, they would just investigate until 0-degree weather. Yeah, that's where the term cold case came from. I'm just speaking facts. Don't you see this magnifying glass? Then in the 80s and 90s, they was investigating, but they were like sitting in cars, you know, still kind of hot. So it's like, kind of lazy, kind of not, I guess. They get out of their car and go look at things and places. And back then, you know, they were on their way out of being number one investigators. So they still had the big magnifying glasses. If there was something at a place to look at, they were like, hey, I brought this to look at it extra hard and extra long, okay? We solved 44 murders in 2 different states with this magnifying glass. They said it's the most unsolved mysteries solved in all of eternity and history from everybody ever. They said the only person who solved that many crimes before was Jesus. And it was because he kind of knew what was up. He was like, hey, I'm flooding the world, bitch, and then he wrote about it. So technically he wins. But yeah, looked at a lot of stuff and things and places, but this got the job done. Just brung this, that's all. I remembered everything else. Plus, I'm good at following clues. It's kind of hard to not follow a clue with this in your hand, you know?
I think I am a little dizzy. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section below.